Hey, Shalom Akim wa Agbakim, Call Halagim wa Hakako Arabla Abanawa Yahweh, Alahayna, Bahashem, Yahabashah, Bahashem, Bakakadash. That being said, all praise, honor, and glory to our Father Yahweh, our power, in the name of Yahabashah, in the name of the Holy Spirit. That belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth, continue to teach us this truth, and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations. Lahabe Ashal Gabodah, which means to the house of David, by Agbakim, by Bunyan, and those are the women. Hey, let me say this right. I got corrected about the pronunciation, so I'm trying to backtrack. Forgive me. Peace, blessings, and salutations. Lahabiyah Shah Dawad, which means to the house of David, while Agbakim, while Bunyan, and those are the women and children tied to the men of the Lord, predestined for salvation here in these last days. Hey, shalom to you. Hey, this is Gun coming to you out of Saginaw, Michigan, and prophesy against Esau, Edom, the heathen, and 2/3 of our people. But first and foremost, for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the biblical Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You need to repent and come back to your power. His name being Yahweh. Yahweh broken down. Yah means he. Yahweh means exist. He exists, or he to be. When you call on Yahweh, you use Bahashem, which means in the name. And you use the name Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah is a known omen, which means name prediction. Yah means he. Yahweh Shah means he is the Savior, or he is the deliverer. And as it says in Matthew 1:21, he came for this people. That's on this sign and none else. Matthew 15:24 are red words. He said himself that he was not sent to anybody but the lost sheep of the house of Israel. This is Luke chapter 1, verse 31. And this is as the angel is talking to Malaki Habashah's mother, Mary. I'm going to read verse 30. And the angel said unto her, Mary, fear not, Mary, for thou hast found favor with the Most High. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb by the act of sex, and bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahweh Shai. It says in Matthew 1:21, for he shall save his people from their sins. He shall be great. He shall be called the Son of the Highest. And the Lord Yahweh, the Most High, shall give unto him the throne of his father David. That's reincarnation right there. That says King Solomon was Malaki Habashah. And he shall reign over the house of Jacob forever. 2nd Ezra 6:9 says that Esau, you red people, you Caucasians, you the 2nd Ezra 6:9 said Esau is the end of the world, but Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Malaki Habashah coming to get what's his. And as a matter of fact, he coming to take it. And he shall reign over the house of Jacob forever. And of his kingdom there shall be no end. Them 10 toes and Daniel about to get crushed. This is Daniel chapter 2, speaking about that miry clay. And this is the part of it where we at right now. This is Daniel chapter 2, verse 42. And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. Whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall link themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. And in these days, right now, kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. The kingdom of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, and it's gonna be spearheaded by Malaki Yahushua, King David, the 12, and the rest of the 144,000, the governing body that's gonna rule this planet and beyond very soon. The Most High of heaven shall set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed or shared. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms. The mother 17 nations about to get crushed down here. And it shall stand forever and call Halal Yahweh Shemam Shah, what the water Yahweh Shemam Shah. So for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you still believing in these religions and whatnot, Lord, how about to get you together? Because you believe in a curse. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 36. The Lord Yahweh shall bring thee to America, biblical Babylon, and thy king, King David. King David came over here. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. King David prophesied about being here in this fucking toilet. And thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known. And there, here in Babylon, or wherever the hell else you niggas at, because you don't want to listen. Neither thy fathers have known, and there thou shalt serve other gods. Wood, that's the crosses in these churches, these harlot houses you monkeys go to, and stone. I was talking about that cobblestone that Ishmael bitch ass worship. And you niggas sitting up following behind what these heathens doing. Lord Yahweh. This is Jeremiah chapter 2 and 11. For you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who know who we are, you offended by the rules that the Lord Yahweh gave to your stupid nigga ass. This Jeremiah 2 and 11 again. Have the nation changed their gods? The nation of Israel did. Which yet are no gods. The Lord Yahweh said that these other people's gods are idols. The stone and stocks, animals, Elam. Man, I'm at the, I live around the corner from a church, a Catholic church at that. Why I see two fucking Elamites, two pussy ass dot heads, come out that mug with one of them Catholic priests, one of them pedophile uniforms on. I looked at that shit, I was like, this dot head bitch over here in the Catholic church. Shouldn't you be worshiping the demon, Shiva or something? Dumbasses. And man, you dumbass niggas, y'all follow anything these crackers tell your stupid ass to do. Curious about some dumb shit. But my people have changed their glory for that which doth not profit. Vanity, Some straight dumb shit. And then wonder why we getting our ass kicked like this. And then the Lord Yahweh open up the book and let it be known why we all messed up down here. But our people so damn dumb and stupid, they can't get it. But that's that curse of Isaiah. Curse of Isaiah 6, and that curse King David put on our people. That's reiterated in Romans. This is Jeremiah 16 and 10. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt show this people all these words, the Lord Yahweh open up the book for our people to come back to him. And they shall say unto thee, wherefore hath the Lord Yahweh pronounced all this great evil against us? Nigga, on Mount Horeb, you dumbass. Moses sprinkled their blood on you, and now you monkeys trying to be re-niggas and shit. Or what is our iniquity? The Lord Yahweh said, you niggas done worse than what your fathers done did. And thou shalt say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me. Hey, reincarnation, biblical Jacob and Eve, you are your forefathers, said the Lord Yahweh, and have walked after other gods, and have served them, and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and not kept my law. And ye have done worse than your fathers. For behold, ye walk every one after the imagination of his evil heart, that they may not hearken unto me. Therefore I will cast you out of this land, the land of Israel, into a land that ye know not, neither ye nor your fathers. And there ye shall serve other gods day and night, where I will show you no favor. Man, if you can't get it in your thick ass retarded head that he talking about here in America, where our people die constantly, especially y'all from the Southern Kingdom. Well, I was thinking about it, but that horn went off, and I'm getting it now. You niggas evil. It ain't hard to tell that Judah, Benjamin, and Levi fucked up down here. I saw this video where this cracker was talking about the eugenics program, and he mentioned the Royal House of Judah. And sometimes when I be at work, and I be looking at Jake and Eve, and them niggas finished. Oh shit. And they finished out here. Ain't no hope for them. They ain't gonna listen to nothing you got to say. You give Jake and Eve the best advice that you can ever give them. Come back to the Lord Yahweh. Because if you don't fear him, you a complete fucking idiot. But needless to say, our people ain't got no fear, so it is what it is. I can't do nothing about that part. But when dumb nigga can't take correction, nigga always got something to say. Nigga think they slick, and they'll come out their face and say the dumbest shit ever, thinking it's like some slick rebuttal, like Jake and Eve. Boy, Lord, finna kill your ass down here. And some of y'all, I hope I see. I hope he gets your motherfucking ass all the way together. You niggas murderers. You talking about my body, my choice. I can't shake that shit off. That shit infuriates me. These bitches steal Jake kids, manipulate them, have them hate them. All because these bitches got penis envy and shit. But you niggas from the Southern Kingdom, fuck you. If you didn't come into this, I hope the Lord tie fire to your ass. This is Jeremiah 17 and 4. And this Lord Yahweh speaking to our forefather Jeremiah, who came out here as a young man, Lord Yahweh had him come out here and warn our people. They hated his guts, talk shit about him, and eventually murder you hoe ass niggas. Pay your motherfucking tag. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy inheritance that I gave thee. Man, our forefather Jeremiah died on the job. This saying that he was gonna come back and wasn't gonna know he was an Israelite. And the Lord Yahweh was gonna be pissed off at him for coming down here fucking up and going off. Hey, real talk, I know that was terrifying for him to see that, come into this as a young man and find out he was gonna die and come back. But that's alright though. You foul ass niggas are cursing Jeremiah on you niggas' ass. And you gonna pay that tab on this day. Some of you Irish people, you Italians, y'all from the Southern Kingdom, y'all done murdered prophets and shit. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from the inheritance that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land, which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. And that forever just mean a long time. You niggas finna pay that tab though. I jumped on this early. Cursing Jeremiah. Cause you finna pay that tab in this day. It's Jeremiah 18 and shit. This Jeremiah 18 and 15. Because my people, that's talking about you Israelites. This ain't talking about no fucking Christian, no Catholic, no Protestant, no Lutheran. It ain't talking about none of that. Hey, all that shit finna die here. Because my people, you Israelites, have forgotten me. You forgot the Lord Yahweh. And have burned incense to vanity. You burn that shit for nothing. And have caused them to stumble in their ways from the ancient past. That's all about you niggas in these churches talking about God's love. You don't gotta follow law, statutes, commandments. For you people that's on this sign, Deuteronomy 28, they talk about you being blessed if you follow the law, statutes, commandments. And you being cursed beyond all words, getting killed, to get your life taken from you, your children taken from you, everything taken from you. But you so damn dumb, and you think this shit normal. You niggas finna die here. Because my people have forgotten me and have burned incense to vanity. And they, you pastors, preachers, rappers, actors, cause them to stumble in the ways from the ancient past, to walk in past in the way, not cast up. Hey, Romans 7:1 says these laws, statutes, and commandments tied to us forever, to make their land desolate and a perpetual hissing. And everyone that passes by should be astonished and wag his head. These heathens know who the hell we are, but you dumb niggas. You the reason why the Lord keep kicking our ass down here. But this time, this is separation. Lord Yahweh, he gonna make sure them prophets get that penny that they've been trying to get throughout the annals of time. For you bitch ass crackers, the game rigged. You finna take this L. Yeah, you crackers gonna take this L. Lord willing, I the one right, cause I'm one of them brothers that are good to the end. I get to see you take it. Man, I'm gonna be very happy. But for our people who want to sit up and follow heathen customs, who found out about this and you can't come into it because you a bitch ass prophet killing piece of shit. Or you a hoe ass nigga who gave your king up to them crackers during the Roman Empire. Fuck you, nigga. I hope the Lord peel the flesh off your bones. And I will scatter them as an east wind before the enemy. And I will show them, you Israelites who didn't repent, prophet killers and shit. And I will show them the back and not the face in the day of their calamity. So if you got the blood of a prophet on your hand, you're going to pay that tab down here. Then said they, come and let us devise devices against Jeremiah. That's talking about our people, you niggas. You know, most of the time when I say niggas, I be talking about all 12 of the tribes. But this time in particular, I'm just talking about you, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Fuck you. Then said they, come and let us devise devices against Jeremiah. For the law shall not perish from the priest, nor counsel from the wise, nor word from the prophet. Because it is the scriptures say that you can't even help but to talk about this. It burn in you like a fire. Nor counsel from the wise, nor word from the prophet. Come and let us smite him with the tongue. Pussy ass niggas talk shit about him like the bitches you are. Lord, how gonna reset you niggas? Come and let us smite him with the tongue, and let us not give heed to any of his words. That's why you down here fucked up now. And wherever our forefather Jeremiah at out here, hey, that's all good. Cause he gonna earn that penny that he been waiting on since the beginning. Give heed to me, O Lord Yahweh. Our forefathers praying to the Lord, telling on you whole ass niggas. And hearken to the voice of them. Listen to the voice of them 2/3 niggas that contend with me. Shall evil be recompensed for good? For they have digged a pit for my soul. You niggas act like these crackers. Remember that I stood before thee to speak good for them. Because the Lord Yahweh telling our forefather Jeremiah, he's gonna fuck you niggas right up. And then he wanted our forefather Jeremiah and all the rest of the prophets wanted the Lord Yahweh to show you niggas some mercy. Not no more. Remember that I stood good before thee to speak good for them and to turn away thy wrath from them. Therefore, deliver up their children to the famine. That's why you niggas finna starve to death and eat your children and pour out their blood by the force of the sword. Extreme violence. That's what's gonna happen here in America. And let their wives be bereaved with children. Like Eve out here, kids dying young and shit. And be widows. Eve out here, them probably whispered in Jake's ear. Jake being a beta male bitch, following her. Them fucked around and took the orders from some bitch and went and murdered a prophet. Nigga come back. All these situations and circumstances from verse 21. These bitches' kids dying, the whole widows, your other kids in the military. I know several people, and this curse hanging off their ass. 2 of them hate my fucking guts. One looked at me like I should kill you, nigga, right here where you stand. And I'm one of them people, I would get defensive when shit like that happened to me, because I mean, hell, you know how Jake is fucking around in the streets and shit, man. Boy, the way Jake will do you out here, shit. You might rather fuck around, be around a heathen, before you go around Jake dumbass nigga evil, man. And be widows and let their men be put to death. Cause hey, when Jacob's trouble pop off, man, Jake finna, man, the Lord Yahweh gonna clear Jake ass out here. And he gonna be sitting out looking stupid with them heathens and them devils laying into her ass. and let their young men be slain by the sword in the battle. They finna go fight in World War III. And he ain't coming back. Damn, it's a car show here. So ride down the street with an old Chevy with some dunks in that mud. I'm into old cars. I used to like old Novas and Chargers and stuff like that. Hey, forgive me. Verse 22. Let a cry be heard from the houses. When them crackers kick your door in. Hey, Eve, you ain't got no man in your house. They gonna kick that door in. And you gonna go curl up under a table or go try to hide under a bed or under some clothes and shit. To the dumbass. Let a cry be heard from the houses during martial law. Or when them UN troops kick that door in. When thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them. For they have digged a pit to take me, and he is snares for my feet. Y'all like these crackers. Y'all chop that brother up. But it is what it is. Y'all niggas here to pay that tab. And it's gonna be horrifying too. It's gonna be painful. It ain't gonna be as long and drawn out as your slavery and that pain you gonna endure after Jacob's trouble, Esau. Yet Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, thou knowest all their counsel to slay me. Forgive not their iniquity, neither blot out their sin from thy sight. The Lord Yahweh, he ain't forgiving that shit you niggas did. But let them be overthrown before thee. Deal with them thus in the time of thine anger. And you niggas finna catch unadulterated wrath from the power. And you niggas are looked at as a heathen, but in the eyes of the Lord. You gonna die to death when I'm down here too. Now on you crackers. This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The wicked is you crackers, you so-called white people. The Bible says your ass is red. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it? And that's sarcasm. The scriptures describe the Lord Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and the angels as woolly-haired, dark-skinned men. You stupid-ass crackers. You sat up and you put lies and bullshit out there. Had the world thinking that, Caesar Borgia, some rappers Christmas. That stupid-ass shit. Had people thinking that's the Lord. Hey, I'm not gonna put that out there. I'm gonna keep it pushing. He covered the faces of the judge, if not where and who is he? Hey, that sarcasm. Hey, you crackers been found out. The people of the Lord, it said that they got color. Y'all call them niggas, Simon and Cyrene. So when you done call Gad and Reuben timber niggas, you call Issachar nigga. I grew up and I saw it in Texas. You call the Northern Kingdom Spanish-speaking niggas, and you, of course you already called Judah, Benjamin, Levi nigga. And if you in the right spirit, you shouldn't be offended. It just means dark skin. But the Lord Yahweh left all the clues here for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and some of y'all so damn stupid you reject it. Cause you like how Esau runs shit. Put women up over men. Push fags and have them celebrated and shit. But that's cause you a faggot, Esau. All you Edomites. You a fag by nature. You weird and stupid. Your rulership just about up though, you red bitch. This is Job 14 and 4. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? That's you niggas who talk about people can change. Hey, Jim Crow Joe called you bitch ass niggas roaches and shit. You niggas went and voted for him. He said you ain't black. You ain't voted a light if you don't vote for him. Hey, you niggas voted a light. You voted for him. You gonna get that penny from going to take your stupid ass out there and go vote for that cracker too. Seeing his days are determined. Hey, you ain't gonna go past 1 iota of a second past your rulership. Hey, you finna catch that deal. It's gonna hurt too. Seeing his days are determined. The number of his months are with thee. The number of his months, his weeks, his days, his hours, his seconds. Lord, you don't know. And it's just about up. That shot clock running down, bitch, and you all uncoordinated. You can't do nothing right. You just want to take this L. Ishmael woman all covered up and shit. Oh, got me a heathen. Ishmael woman all covered up. Walked off in there. I'm talking about dead serious, covered from head to toe. Long flowing dress. That shit crazy. And Eve will sit down here and will mimic that shit. All the while, Ishmael customs and shit he got that from us. Like sometimes I just don't know what to say. Go back to you crackers. Seeing his days are determined. The number of his months are with thee. That has appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Hey Esau, boy, it's over. It's over. Our punishment over with. And you about to get yours. This is Job chapter 30, verse 1. But now, they that are younger than I, you insignificant ass troglodytes, have me in derision. They got us down bad down here. Hey, Esau, you did your thing. But that was all because the Lord Yahweh used you to whoop our ass. Because you a piece of shit. You his whooping stick. Psalm 17 and 13. Hey, when the Lord Yahweh put that belt down, it's useless then. But now, they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have sit with the dogs of my flock. I feel Father didn't even want you around his dogs, because you'll try to have sex with them. Yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me. Hey, the strength of you crackers' hands is gonna profit us in the kingdom of heaven. When you building up shit, getting your head cracked, and you heathens too. In whom old age is perished, for want and famine. They were solitary when you was in that caveman estate a little bit more than 1,000 years ago. Like, fuck you crackers. You going back to it. Now you see my bitches, you gonna do it too. For want and famine, they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste. Who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. That's why you crackers run around here telling people that it's okay to be a vegetarian and shit. You're supposed to eat meat, Jacob and Eve. That's why them front teeth in your mouth, they meant for tearing in the meat, stupid. And this bad back shit is horrible. Verse 4, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as a thief. Because you a bunch of thieves. You'll run around and be stealing children and shit. And then probably go commit cannibalism or rape them or whatever, and take them into them holes in Petra where you was drinking out them skulls and shit and having sex with little boys and anything that moved, because you some weird ass, faggot ass crackers. That's what the fuck it is. To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys and in the caves of the earth and in the rocks, troglodytes. Among the bushes they brave. Among the bushes they brave. Under the nettles they will gather together. Get you some body heat. Dumbass crackers running around probably butt ass naked. What's that movie? Quest for Fire. Homeboy, the woman was just sitting out there drinking, well, she was pretty much lapping it up like a dog, but a dumbass troglodyte run up there and see her all bent over. He just run up over there and just run in her. You crackers fucked up. And you niggas running around here who want to share these bitches, man, you niggas fucked up, man. I'm not even gonna get into all that. But Eve, you disgusting anyway, so fuck you. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were violent in the earth. Now I am their song, yea, I am their byword. They call us niggas and shit. But you the nigga, Esau, and you gonna pay your tab too, bitch. It's last call for alcohol. They abhor me. They flee far from me and spare not to spit in my face. Hey, real talk. I saw I did a video when I first came into the truth of an Amalekite spitting Eve's face. Hey, if one of you ugly ass, beak nose, piece of shit crackers ever had tried that shit on me, I'd have broke your fucking ass open. Break your goddamn jaw. Probably try to stomp that motherfucker off your goddamn head. Man, fuck you crackers, man. And fuck you stupid ass niggas who joined into anything they got going. This Psalms 58:2. Yea, in heart, you crackers, ye work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of the earth in your hands. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as they be born, speaking lies. Hey, I saw this video of this little Edomite dog, she bought, she was single digits or something, but the troglodyte mama asked her, what happened to the cookies? The little dog said, a black man ate some little troglodyte bitch from over in Europe. Hey man, when this shit get over with, 880, dumb, crippled, crazy. Scripture say, happy shall I be to take thy little ones and dash them against the stone. Hey, you did that to us. What the fuck you think about to happen to you? And you gonna get it double. Fuck you, so what? Their poison, their religion, philosophies, rhetoric, their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They're like the deaf adder that stopped at the ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers charming ever so wisely. That's talking about them brothers out there in the street corners. Break their teeth, O power, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Lord Yahweh. Let them know the waters which run continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be cut. Let them be as cut in pieces. As some of them nukes. Wherever you at, Esau, Lord Yahweh about to tie fire to it. This Psalm chapter 140. I'm going to start at verse 1. Deliver me, O Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua from the evil man, you crackers. Preserve me from the violent man, you crackers, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Together, they are gathered together for war. And how many wars done popped off since you crackers? First off, how many wars done popped off? Let me make sure I say this right. Hey, for you troglodytes over in the land of Israel, in our homeland, it's been a whole bunch of wars pop off. But the scriptures say when Israelites back at home, there won't be no more wars. It ain't gonna be no more weapons and shit. King David was gonna be there. Ain't none of them things happen. And you crackers some liars. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adam's poison is in their lips to lie. Keep me, O Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua from the hands of the wicked, you funky ass crackers. Preserve me from the violent man who have proposed to overthrow my goons. You want to kill the prophets out there, huh? You want to slay him that has upright conversation. Hey, fuck you. All y'all going into slavery. Lord Yahweh gonna wipe you crackers out. And you elite bankers, you gonna get that continual employment. You gonna live your life in unadulterated pain and terror. And good for your bitch ass. The proud, you crackers, have hid the snare for me. These science and religion, these jabs and shit. The proud have hid the snare for me in cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me, Salah. I said unto the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, thou art my power. Hear the voice of my supplications, O Lord Yahweh. Hear my cry. O Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, the Lord, the strength of my salvation, thou hast covered my head in the day of doubt. The angel of the Lord Yahweh encampeth about them that fear him. Lord, you're going to take care of you brothers out there. Grant not, O Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, the devices of the wicked, you crackers and you niggas. Further not his wicked device, let they exalt themselves, Salah. As for the head of those that compass me about, let the mischief of their own lips cover them. Fall into your own trap. Let burning coals fall upon them. Let them be cast into the fire, into deep pits, that they rise not up again. Your time coming, Esau, your whole nation, you about to get it. Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Fuck a cracker. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. Bad times coming to every troglodyte that ever walked this planet. Even the ones in the spirit world, because they gotta come back and catch this egg. I came into this with a tear that had color and with a Benjaminite woman that looked like an Edomite. For you brothers and sisters who have that other visage, hey, brothers can tell who you are, you beautiful, and don't sweat that shit. But for you Edomites, hey, even you ones who walking around, you might be in the shell of Moab, you might be in the shell of Ishmael, Elam, even a chocolate-covered Edomite. Hey, you gonna be in them holes with the rest of them crackers too, where you get your head cracked open, and you come up out that hole and you get to work in the morning. Hey, it ain't gonna just be no red Edomite off in there. It's gonna be ones that look like Ham, Ishmael, look like us. Hey, it don't make a difference. Hey, the Edomite that I knew before I came into the truth, his daddy was an Edomite, a red piece of shit, and his mama was a Judite. I told, he said, this go back to to back to slavery days with the one drop rule. I'm black. I told myself, fuck you, cracker, you going into slavery. You're gonna be digging holes with your hands after they all broke and fucked up. Get your bitch ass out there and dig that hole with your mouth, bitch. Terrorize you dogs. After you done dug that hole with your mouth and you done knocked all your fucking teeth out your mouth, it's all sore and shit. Get your fucking ass out there and dig that hole some more, bitch. I can't wait to pour it out on you hoes. Fuck you crackers. And the rest of you heathens too. Verse 12. I know that the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, will maintain the cause of the afflicted. And that's talking about our people. And the right of the poor. Surely the righteous shall give thanks unto thy name. The upright shall dwell in thy presence. And call law Yahweh Shalom Shah. Ooh, thank you. What do you have about Shalom Shah? This is Psalms, chapter 73, and I'm starting verse 1. Truly the Most High Yahweh is good to Israel, his people, even to such as are of a clean heart. And that's brothers who came back into the fold. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. And that was a curse. Probably tearing his ass up. For I was envious with the foolish. That's you crackers. When I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Hey, you might be riding around here with a Caddy, a Lexus, a Bentley, but you look weird in it. I showed up and worked not too long ago. Showed up at work. Everybody was used to seeing me in some jogging pants and in a t-shirt or, some shorts that I might have hooped in back in the day and go to work in that so I don't fuck my clothes up. But I went in to see about this aqua that I'm cool with at work. Her father had died last week. So I went in there and I said what's up to her and shit. And she looked up at me and smiled. And she was like, you look like you just hopped out of J. Crew I might have said the name of the magazine wrong. J. Crew magazine. But it was an inside joke with she and I about how I dress. And it's another guy at work, he dressed the same way. So she was like, his woman dressed she was like, his woman dressed him. I said, I bet what she did was she unbuttoned his pants, unzipped and pulled his pants down, flipped his joint up, grabbed his pair and clipped them joints and stood on top of him. And she went to holler, laugh, had tears in her eyes and everything. So, hey man, hey, you beta male niggas out there in the world, hey, he don't respect you, nigga. He even laugh at you. But, hey, I can see how it is to be jealous of a heathen on this side, especially if you don't know what's what, and you just out here this proud ass bitch. Hey, Eve proud as hell, walking around this motherfucker like a fucking giraffe. And Jake stupid ass be falling for that shit. I'm just gonna move on. For I was envious at the foolish, you fucking crackers. When I saw the prosperity of the wicked, because y'all rich and living it up off our back. But shit, that's gonna flip. We gonna live it up off your back. For there are no bands in their debt, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men. Them curses ain't on these devils and heathens. And these fat ass bitches you see out here, that's Eve, fat stupid ass. That ain't no cracker in that shell. Them curses not on the heathen yet. That's Eve you see in that shell. I was at another job about a year ago. Eve coming there with a hoodie on. I'm sorry. I look at Eve. Eve stupid walking around here with these pants on. I'm finna look at her ass when she walk by. I looked and I saw that sexy saunter that Eve got naturally. I was like, dang. Was holding too back there. She go to the back, go get her drink, come to the desk and pay for it. And I look up and she looked like an Edomite. She was bugged out. I'm talking about bugged out, crazy as hell. Them bitches in the trailer park, that's Eve. Some of them, I should say. Because you know, some of them people really do be Edomites. But man, I saw that shit and was like, God dang. And when the Lord said we as the sand of the sea, he meant exactly what he said. We make up the bulk of the population of this planet, and it don't necessarily have to be this visage or one of the visages of the people that you normally see on this sign. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men with curses. Therefore, pride compasses about them as a chain. Be walking around here with their head all up and shit. Violence covered them as a garment because of that blessing of the sword you got. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than the heart can wish. You crackers got the whole goddamn planet. Now you want Jacob and Eve soul. Lord Yahweh gonna fuck you up. They are corrupt. They speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. Hey, you niggas who want some reparation, you finna get them. It's called an RFID microchip. They set their mouth against the heavens. The heavens, them the brothers who be up next to rule. Talking shit about the prophets you want to come after. They set their mouth against the heavens and their tongue walking through the earth. Now you can think whatever the fuck you want to. The Lord Yahweh gonna protect the brothers of the election. And whoever that you get by way of being a martyr, Abba Bivens, King Mashah, whoever that's gonna die here being a martyr, hey, you gonna have to deal with them. And it ain't gonna be nothing nice. They ain't gonna give you throw cotton balls at you. They ain't gonna give you no puppy, no kick. And ain't gonna be no rain, no double rainbow out here for your stupid red ass. They gonna fuck you up. They gonna kill you. Bring your ass back. Kill you again. Put your funky red ass to work. Hit repeat. Take your women, your children, separate you. Separate you crackers from your families. Sell your fucking kids. I pray we get to have an intergalactic slave trade. I pray we get to have an intergalactic slave trade. See you fucking crackers on these other planets getting your heads split open and get the building shit up. Fuck, I hope it happens. That's gonna be a long 1,000 years, but you're gonna build this up here. You're gonna build up our kingdom. This is Nahum chapter 3 verse 1. Woe to the bloody city, destruction to America. It is full of lies and robbery. but to pray. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, departeth not, because you love it here. The noise of a whip, the noise of the rattling of the wheels, and of the prancing horses, and of the jumping chariots. I'm speaking of these cars out here. The horseman lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear. And there is a multitude of slain, and a great number of carcasses. There is none end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses. Hey, the death is gonna take hold here. And we're hell on the planet Earth. That's gonna first it's gonna hit you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. 1 Peter 4:17. But man, you heathens, y'all gonna get it too. And that's just gonna be the beginning. Because that slavery, it's gonna be hard. You Edomites, you ain't gonna get no tools to build, to break them rocks and shit down. Hey, use yourself. Use your hand, your teeth, your feet, whatever the fuck you gotta do. Fuck you. Get your bitch ass out there and work. And I'm gonna work you crackers to death. I mean, call your ass back down here. Get your ass back to work, bitch. You ain't getting no motherfucking relief. Because of the multitude of the hoarders. That's these philosophies America push out: feminism, democracy, the rest of this stupid ass shit, science that ain't science. The mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations through her hoardings, that's America, and families through her witchcrafts. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. And I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and I will make thee vile, and I will set thee as a gazing spot. Everybody right now, their eyes on America. Everybody looking at America sideways. They dropping $1 daily. But for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all love it here so much. Man, when the shoe drop here, it's gonna hurt. This is Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 22. A sound of the battle is in the land and of great destruction. Now, that's talking about the nukes. It's coming, Esau. They have laid a snare under thee. How was the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? The Lord Yahweh. How was Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Lord Yahweh gonna top 5 this toward the biggest desert on planet Earth, and as a memorial of what not to ever do. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushua. Are you crackers and you heathens, y'all know what y'all was doing to us? All that confusion y'all had us in, the Lord Yahweh pulled the wool off our eyes and gave us back Malachi Yahushua, who is the Bible. And now it's your turn. The Lord Yahweh has opened his armory, them nukes, and brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans, here in biblical Babylon, America. This is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. talking to those of us who come back into the fold. Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Abishai, until the day that I rise up unto the prey. That's the other 17 nations. For my determination. For my determination, his thought, his purpose. It's to gather the nations. Matter of fact, all of them. That I may assemble the kingdoms and to pour upon them mine indignation. That means his righteous anger. Even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. And World War III coming. This Revelations 11 and 14. The second woe is past. That's talking about World War II. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly. It's Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise. That's talking about swords and shields clanging in the ancient world, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. The future of America bright as hell. Back to Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 26. Come against her from the utmost border. That's the other nations. They're going to come over here. Ezekiel 38. Red dawn moment. Open up her storehouses. Cast her up as heaps. Destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. And the Lord talking about killing the grass here. And you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans ain't scared and don't want to do what he tell you to do. Slay all her bullets. Let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for their day is come, the day of their the time of their visitation, The voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, to declare in Zion the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh, our power, the vengeance of his temple. And that's them 144,000 lively stones out here that the Lord Yahweh talking about. The house of David down here, the elect, the remnant. The spirits that's talked about in Revelation 18 and 20. Call together the archers against Babylon. Them people that's gonna shoot them arrows, them broken arrows over here, them nukes. All ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about, let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she hath done, do unto her. For she, America, hath been proud against the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Abishai, against the Holy One of Israel. Therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh. And Eve, you're going to be fucked up out here. And some of y'all going to go fight in that shit. But the Lord Yahweh talking to you crackers right now, Esau. Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, you crackers. And then you second in line, Eve, saith the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem outside the Most High of hosts. For thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee. And the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. For I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour him. And it shall devour all round about him. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah. That's the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom respectively. for you black only idiots, were oppressed together. All that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. You crackers knew we was brothers and sisters when you did that shit. You started off the transatlantic slave trade with the Northern Kingdom, and then you, what's that bitch name? I think bitch Queen Elizabeth. That bitch told you go get them niggas from the west coast of Africa, the Negro land, Fort White, however you pronounce it. Hey, fuck you crackers. You gonna pay for that shit. You knew we was brothers and sisters when you did that shit. Their Redeemer is strong. The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name. The Lord Yahweh of armies. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land, to our people. Israel is a people before it's a place. And disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon. A sword is upon the Chaldeans, said the Lord Yahweh. The nuke's gonna come over here. And upon the inhabitants of Babylon. You retarded ass Babylonians, especially you niggas who found out who we are and you didn't do shit. And the scriptures say the Lord gonna destroy all of gonna destroy Egypt again as before. Hey, you niggas stupid. A sword is sent upon the Chaldeans, said the Lord Yahweh, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men. That's you people who think you running something right now. A sword is upon the liars. That's you, Esau. And they shall dope. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed. A sword is upon their horses and upon their chariots and upon all the mingled people, the modern day Tower of Babel, that are in the midst of her, and they shall become as women. Hey, when Jacob shall be gone and finally pop off, Jacob, they gonna be out here clutching they joint like they on a period and shit. A sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be robbed. Hey, whatever you crackers and you heathens got, when the smoke clear, the house of David coming to get you, and whatever you got. A drought is upon her waters, and they shall be dried up. And how to put it's a scripture to say the Lord Yahweh said it was not mad at the water. He finna evaporate this shit here. And they shall be dried up. For it is the land of graven images. These crosses, this McDonald's signs, it's all witchcraft and symbolism. For it is the land of graven images. And they are mad upon their idols. And even Elon getting rid of them idols that he worship. Therefore, the wild beasts of the desert, with the wild beasts of the island shall dwell there. Here, and the owl shall dwell therein, and it shall no more be inhabited forever. Neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. As the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighbor cities thereof, said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, so shall no man abide there. Neither shall any son of man dwell therein. America about to have desert creatures and shit in it. This is Ezekiel 36:1. Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel, and say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, the Most High, because the enemy has said against you, Aha, even the ancient high places are ours in our possession, and they think they own us. Therefore prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, the Most High, because they, the Edomites and the heathen, have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, that you Israelites might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen, and ye are taken up in the lips of talkers, and are in the infamy of the people. And Esau with his whole ass media, he make us look like the fucking devil, like we ain't shit. And Esau broke you during slavery in Jacob and Eve. Ain't nobody very few people are mindful of the fact that we don't own no gigantic boats and tankers and shit to bring that dope in here. We don't transport that shit on them trains and shit and them military guns. You do that shit and you put it out there for Jake to jump on, because it's a means to an end, because he out here struggling and poor and fucked up because Lord Yahweh turned his back on him. And the scriptures say you help further the affliction. So fuck you. He see it and you gonna pay for it. Dumb dogs. Therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, the Most High. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, the power to the mountains, and to the hills, and to the rivers, to the valleys, to the desolate wastes, and to the cities that are forsaken, you Israelites, which became a prey and derision to the residue of the heathen that are round about. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, the Most High, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen. Get what you got coming for doing what you did to us. And against all Idumea, 880, dumb, crippled, crazy, get your issue, which have appointed my land, the people before us to place Israelites into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful, with hateful minds against you people here, to cast it out for a prey. Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say to the mountains, to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, thus said the Lord Yahweh, the Most High, behold, I have spoken in my jealousy, and in my fury, because ye, you people here on this side of the sun, have borne the shame of the heathen, had a heathen ruling over you. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, the Most High, I have lifted up mine hand. Surely the heathen that are about you shall bear their shame. Recompense, because ye, O mountains of Israel, ye shall shoot forth your branches and yield your fruit to my people of Israel, for they are at hand to come. Hey, the brothers out there in the street corners, like how Shai gonna crown them. And they gonna come off them ships and they gonna kick major ass. Hey, I'm going to jump down. I'm going to read verse 9. And then I'm going to jump down again. For behold, I am for you. And Lord Yahweh said he for you, bro. And you sisters out there who came into the fold. And I will turn unto you. And he gave us the truth back. And ye shall be tilled and sown, by way of the Lord Yahweh giving us these living waters back. And I will, I'm going to jump down to verse 11. And I will multiply upon you, man and beast. Hey, we going to flourish out here. Hey, the heathen, they going to flourish too, just to go into slavery. And you Edomites going to get your head cracked open. You won't be satisfied with bread. And we going to take your women. They want us anyway. And I will multiply upon you man and beast, and they shall increase and bring fruit, and I will settle you after your old estates. Hey, we're gonna be back in our homeland. During the time of King Solomon, it was 40 years. That was a short rulership. During the time of Adam, hey, he had a nice long rulership. But hey, there's second Adam coming, and he coming perfect. And he gonna perfect his men and his nation. And you heathens gonna get your issue. I'm gonna reread verse 11. And I will multiply upon you man and beast. And they shall increase and bring fruit. And I will settle you after your old estates. And he about to put us back on high. And will do better unto you than at your beginning. Hey, it's gonna be better than whatever it was during the time of the garden. Hey, it's gonna be chariots over Israel all the time. It's gonna stay lit up. And will do better unto you than at your beginnings. And ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua. This is Joel chapter 3, verse 1. For behold, in those days, and in that time, and we almost here, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, and that's the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom respectively. I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. It says Jehoshaphat, but well, Lord Yahweh gonna judge. Thought my baby thought my princess brought me some cold water. That shit was warm. But at least it was some water here. And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, the people before us a place, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Ain't you fucking crackers over there talking about dividing land up with the Palestinians? Man, that shit ain't finna happen. You crackers finished, man. You stay fucking up. But keep doing what you're doing. That's the Lord Yahweh directing your path. You dumbass crackers, you finished. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. And I was just sitting there talking to somebody about, nigga, I get tired of being around Jake. All Jake want to talk about are these hoes doing some nigga shit or some sports. Jake don't get the fact that there's no new thing under the sun. First off, that's talking about your spirit that's in your body and the things that's going on in the world. Like the Urim and the Thummim, that was the cell phones from back in the day. But our people, you tell them that the whole Black Friday thing was our people sitting up on the auctioning block finna get sold to some cracker. But a nigga happy about going up there and being a part of the NFL and the NBA draft. It's the same goddamn thing, dumb nigga. Or some cracker trading you and selling you. And the nigga don't get it, man. I hate this fucking place, man. And the stupidity to come off you niggas and you think you so goddamn smart. And I'm not saying I'm hitting on shit, because I don't know shit. The Lord pretty much had me come out here and read the same scriptures all over again, time and time again. But shit, it's still the truth nonetheless. I don't lay claim to knowing what another brother know, and I don't want another brother off. This hard enough for me. Came into this Wake up at night, demons choking me and shit. I wake up and go sleepwalking and fall out in the damn house somewhere. You can't tell me this ain't the truth. But you gonna pay for that shit. Hey, this ain't talking about nothing but the slave trade here. And fuck you crackers for doing that shit. And Jake, you an idiot for still rolling with it. They put these movies up, romanticizing slavery and shit. And the dumb nigga will sit here and just keep rolling with this bullshit. Get tired of being around you niggas, man. This shit's shameful. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot. You a faggot, Esau, bitch. Put a demon on you, make you fucking pussy ass crackers. Castrate yourself and eat it. Fuck you. Some of y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna never know the comfort of a woman. Man, I ain't gonna have you motherfuckers get no kind of goddamn relief. Man, fuck you crackers. You plain leg, weird ass Ken doll crackers. Fuck you. Have given a boy for a harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. Pay your tab. Yea, what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head. Hey, you gotta pay for slavery down here, dumbasses. Like scripture say, you clap your hands and you was happy. We got them niggas. We gonna get your ass next. Verse 5, because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and that's talking about us, we his goodly and pleasant things, and have carried into your temples my goodly and pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that's you crackers, that ye might remove them far from their border. Hey, we on the Western Hemisphere. North America, the land of the North, the land of unwalled villages. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whether ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. Hey, slavery coming. Revelations 13, 9 and 10, he that hath an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints who are Israelites. Verse 8, and I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah. I want to own me some heathens, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off. For the Lord Yahweh has spoken it. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, you other 17 nations. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near, and let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, turn them agricultural tools into weapons, and your pruning hooks into spears. And let the weak say, I am strong. That's like Darhead, Elam, they got nukes. Iran, boy, they gonna fuck you Amalekites up. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. They do something stupid. Amalekites, so we can go home. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Abishai. Let the heathen be awakened. Hey God, Magog, Moab, Ammon, Ishmael. Y'all hurry up and link up so we can go home. Let the heathen be awakened. Come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there I will sit to judge all the heathen round about. Hey, when they say judge, he gonna kill you heathens. And you niggas in these armies are Again, you're going to take your ass over there to the Middle East, and the Lord Yahweh going to turn your ass into the dirt over there. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow for their wickedness. You other 17 nations and you Israelites who joined into the heathen is great. Multitudes and multitudes of people in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord Yahweh is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the sun shall withdraw their shine. The Lord Yahweh shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Abishai, shall be the hope of his people, the strength of the children of Israel. And everybody else gonna get their issue. So shall ye know that I am the Lord Yahweh, your power, dwelling in Zion. The spirit of the power is supposed to rest on you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you reject it. So shall ye know that I am the Lord Yahweh, your power, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem, the people before us the place, be holy. That means separate from the heathen. And there shall no strangers pass through her anymore. And no more heathens gonna be ruling over us. None of us. I'm jumping down to verse 19. Egypt, America, biblical Babylon, spiritual Sodom and Egypt, Syria, Nineveh, all them kingdoms was written about, them evil ass kingdoms that's written about, they right here too. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever in Jerusalem from generation to generation. Call Allah Yahweh Shemam Shah, Watawadi Yahweh Shemam Shah. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed. For the Lord Yahweh dwelleth in Zion and nowhere else. Matter of fact, that's the next chapter over. This is Joel chapter 2, verse 26. And ye shall eat in plenty, you people over here, and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Lord Yahweh, your power, that have dwelt wondrously with you. And my people, you Israelites, who came back into the fold, shall never be ashamed. Even the 2/3 of our people, they gonna hang their head in shame, and they gonna get their get back. But they gonna be all right. They gonna live it up. They gonna be better off than any Amalekite. What's that motherfucker? That cracker name? Evelyn Rothschild. They are trillionaires and billionaires and shit. And our people gonna be richer than that. They just gotta pay for what they did down here. And ye shall know, verse 27, that I am in the midst of Israel, the people before us a place, and that I am the Lord Yahweh, your power, and none else. And my people, you Israelites, you princes of the power, Yashar Allah, shall never be ashamed. This Psalms chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Hey, you heathens ain't got rulership coming. You got women ruling over you, chains, pain, ass kickings, a rod of iron. For you women of the other nations, a rod of flesh. that you gonna dance for that motherfucker. Fuck you heathens. You did it to Eve. It's fair, it's balanced. The kings of the earth have set themselves. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh and against his anointed, the brothers out there on the street corners, and ultimately Malak Yahushua, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. Man, the Lord Yahweh and Yahweh shall laughing at you crackers and you heathens. The Lord Yahweh shall have them in derision. Then he shall speak unto them in his wrath. Now he coming back to fuck you up, Esau, the heathen too. And vex them with his sword displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree. The Lord Yahweh has said unto me, the Lord Yahweh said unto his son Yahushua, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen, them other 17 nations, for thine inheritance in the uttermost part of the earth of thy possession. The Gawayim, fuck you, Mawafla Gawayim, Mawafla Ayabinawa, Mawafla Adawan, Baba Kasha Yahweh Bashim Abashah. Verse 9, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. That's what you heathens got to look forward to. And thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Be ye wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. That's talking to you brothers out there on the street corners. Hey, Malak Yahushua is to be feared and obeyed. Serve the Lord Yahweh with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, Malak Yahushua, lest he be angry. You niggas who serve Malak Yahushua, just some dude down here. He was a regular person. What's that? That group in Dallas? No part of Yahushua. Fuck you niggas. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way. When his wrath is kindled but a little, blessed are all they that put their trust in him. And that's them brothers on the street corner starting off with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. They are leaders out here. They the ones who've been trying to get us to come back and toiling for 30 plus years. And I just pray they get to see that, see the end of this place and get the fuck you heathens up. And I pray they don't end up having to be a martyr for the truth. But I don't got no control over nothing. I hope them brothers live through this. Them's a crime. They put in work to get brothers to wake up and come back and tell our people in the world the king coming. Nigga don't got no goddamn respect for our elders and shit. Nigga stupid, man. This Job chapter 20 and verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked, you crackers, is short, but the joy of the hypocrite for a moment. Again, that shot clock running down, Esau. Though his excellence mount up to the heavens, and his cloud reaching to his head reaching to the clouds with your proud ass. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. You're gonna be like Like that dump you take early in the morning. You flush the toilet, you'll never see that shit again. You're gonna disappear like a fart in the wind after this 1,000 years of your captivity over with. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Fuck you. The eye also, which saw him, shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. That's talking about you, Esau. His children shall seek to please the poor. That's what they're doing out here right now, trying to give Jake some food and shit. Some of them know who we are, even though our people don't know or it'll reject it. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. And you're going to build up our kingdom, crackers. His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, he just tucked it away in his cheek back here like a squirrel do nuts. Though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, yet his meat and his bowels is turned. It is the gall of ass within him. He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. Hey, you finna cough all of that up. You came up during slavery. You crackers, you funded the slave trade. All that shit in the Vatican. All the shit that's under the Vatican is ours, and you finna come off that. You gonna cough that up. He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. The Most High shall cast them out of his belly. You're going to come off whatever you got. He shall suck the poison of asps. The viper's tongue shall slay him. I'm going to jump down to verse 18. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down, according to his substance. According to what you have, shall the restitution be. Whatever you got, we come to get it in full, including your ass. And he shall not rejoice therein. You ain't gonna be happy when you see them fringes, when them bunker doors blow off, and you see just this alone. You gonna be ready to give up that ghost. Therefore which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. Because he hath oppressed and forsaken the poor, you people that's on this side. Because he hath violently taken away a house which he builded not. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save that which he desired. Hey, your new world order, that shit gonna fall out that bag. It's gonna be like a wet paper bag. It's gonna fall out in your lap. It's gonna be hot. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. Point being, in the fullness of his sufficiency shall he be in straits. Just when you think you got your new world order off the ground and you think it's gonna pop, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Get your bitch ass to that table and eat that big ass hunk of shit, because that's what it's going to be. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Your own blessing of the sword gonna be used to destroy you with. It is drawn. It coming out of the body. That's the missile silos. Yea. The glittering sword coming out of his gall, and terrors all upon him. All darkness shall be hidden from his secret, all darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. The remnant of Edom. A pain coming, chains coming. The heaven, the brothers up next to rule, the house of David, Ezekiel, Daniel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, the Apostle Paul, Peter, who is King David, and Zerubbabel, Moses. They gonna be here. And Malachi Abishai, he gonna lead the charge. He gonna be on the front line. You pussy ass crackers and you heathens out there in these armies and shit, you ain't gonna be out there on the front line, but you will be on the front line when you get them chains slapped on your bitch ass. The heavens, the brothers up next to rule, shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. All creation is gonna be against your red ass. The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of a wicked man from the Most High Yahweh, and the inheritance appointed unto him, you crackers, by the power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua. Get what you got coming. But for our people, this Revelation 12 and 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, the serpent in the garden, called the devil. And Satan, you crackers, you the living embodiment of the spiritual demon, Satan walking on earth. And you doing a hell of a job, you fucking pieces of shit. Was deceiving the whole world by way of philosophies and religion, stupid ass Christianity. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power Yahweh, and the power of his Hamashiach. The accuser of our brother Esau Edom is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. You stupid ass niggas, you eating this fucking abominable ass food and following whatever these Edomites tell you to do. When they put these left hand prayers up to the Lord Yahweh, talking about look at your people down here eating pork, committing adultery, and y'all just don't get it. And they, the nation of Israel, by the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And they, the elect of the nation of Israel, love not their lives until the death. Because this ain't living. Nobody want to be here, not if you're in your right mind. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, the brothers up next to rule. Starting off with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and the brothers on down, who teach the doctrine of Yahweh Shai. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, destruction. For the devil is come unto you, Esau Edom, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. It's over. Ain't nothing you can do. This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, Lord Yahweh getting them Russians riled up against you Babylonians here, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. When that red dawn moment pop off, you ain't gonna be able to get them no silver or no gold to spare your life. They gonna take your life and take whatever you got. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. Man, when them UN troops come over here and they killing everything that move or killing everything that they got color to it, you niggas get your issue then. You get an understanding. In Babylon, the glory of the kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellence, shall be as when the Most High Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. He gonna burn his toilet to the nothings, and it shall never be inhabited. Neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there. Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. Hey, Camembert eating faggot Ishmael, he ain't coming over here to do shit, because he gonna be busy too. You're gonna get that continual employment. And I like your women, Ishmael. They all covered up and shit. Even though it's it ain't no in between with the heathen. Either you look good and you beautiful as all get out, or you ugly as homemade sin. So hey, Ishmael, I want you to know you gonna get all them ugly broads, and them pretty ones, make sure they go to my brothers and shit. Verse 21, but the wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, here in America, after the fire go out. Cause man, hey, you know this place gonna burn for a long ass time. Hey, by the time a big bulk of the 2/3 come back, this bitch gonna still be burning. But the wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures. And owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come. The end of Babylon is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. But you Israelites, you love it here. Hey, this is Sirach chapter 5, verse 1. For you Israelites, set thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough of my life. Hey, I'm content with the little that I have. I'm okay with it. Because I know it's going to come a time very soon where I'm going to grab a bag, my woman and my 2 dogs, and I'm going to hit that door, and I ain't going to turn around and even look back. Verse 2, follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart, and say not, who shall control me for my works? Man, Lord Yahweh, get your ass together down here thinking he ain't going to fuck you up for committing sins. For the Lord Yahweh will surely revenge thy pride. You walk around here proud, Jacob and Eve, you finna die here. Say not, I have seen, and what harm have happened to me. Hey, this scripture to say, don't worry about how the ungodly gonna be punished, but worry about how the just gonna be saved. Hey, the Lord finna get our people together, and they are proud and comfortable, And then most of these niggas gonna run their ass to a chipping station and gonna be sitting up looking stupid when you walk by and they see you. They gonna hang their head down, be looking retarded and shit. Cause they gonna remember. Say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me. For the Lord Yahweh is long suffering. He will in no wise let thee go. Man, he will fuck you up down here playing with him. That's a lack of respect, Jacob and Eve. That's a pride issue. You think he gonna touch your dumb ass. And the scriptures say he was pleased to bruise Malachiah's shot. So you ain't got nothing coming. Concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin to sin. When your ass sitting around here with a broke arm or something, and you didn't, or the Lord done had you fall down a flight of stairs, and your knee twisted backwards, you'll get it then. And say not, his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. Ask you niggas who go to these churches and shit, you complete niggas. Hell, 7 days out the week, and then you spend your ass them couple of hours in that harlot house hooping and hollering. Oh man, my woman, she said she went to a black church when she was younger. She said it scared her. She said she went up in that fucking church and them niggas was all jumping and hooping and hollering. And she said it herself. Them niggas was in there, got their hands up, submitting themselves to them demons. Man, my woman said that shit, my mouth was on the floor. I was like, damn, she do be paying attention. Because I get on my woman's ass for slacking off. But anyway, back to verse 6. And say not, his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. Shit. No discipline, no integrity. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation rested, his righteous anger rested upon sinners. That's willful sinners. And that's what you are if you didn't come into this. Ain't no pork eating nigga gonna ever open their mouth and have something to tell me. Fuck you, nigga. Dumb nigga. Or eat that shit. And the crazy part about it is this. When you eat that shit, you get all nauseous and queasy. Your blood pressure done spike. And a nigga walking around here with high blood pressure will take his stupid ass and go eat a pound of bacon. Fuck you, nigga. Eat it up. Go get you a plate of chitlins and some hog logs too. Stupid monkey. And then wonder why you dying and got gout. Stupid ass nigga with asthma. Wanna ask you to come pull on a blunt with him. Fuck you retarded ass niggas. Verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord Yahweh, Jacob and Eve, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord Yahweh come forth, and in thy security, that's right now, thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Set not thine heart upon goods unjustly gotten. And that's some ill-gotten gains that you got from not following the law such as commandments. You had that liberty. Set not thine heart upon goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity. And when the day of calamity unfolds, boy, y'all gonna get it out here. This second Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done unto them in the latter time. We in the latter times right now. shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Pride month just got over with, and I'm glad. I'm tired of seeing our people. These crackers perverted the rainbow, and our people walking around here with it on and shit, fagged out. Jake sashaying around here. Man, I saw this dude yesterday. He was about 6 foot, probably about 220. Big old bulky nigga. And he walking there with his curly, effeminate ass afro in there sashaying and shit when he walked in there. And I just looked at him and walked off. And that weird ass nigga that was in there with him too, I looked at him sideways. Man, you niggas retarded. Week before, I see Eve in there with her son or her grandson. This nigga got long dreads in his hair, some of them blind. Them dumb bitches got him taking hormones with his A cups in there. I looked at that shit and was fucking appalled. Sometimes it take everything in my being not to cuss our people out and be out here ready to fight. I be on that Nehemiah tip. I want to fuck Jake up sometimes for the shit they do out here. But understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Shit. I found out about we was the Israelites. The Lord Yahweh led me to great millstone. And the scriptures say, mark the perfect man. Shit. I'm trying to be like them brothers. I don't even know nothing. But hell, I'm coming out here and I'm trying, because I don't want to get fucked up when Jacob's trouble pop off. I know the Lord ain't playing. The little crazy, little supernatural shit that I done seen since I came into this, that's enough to scare me. It's enough. I don't need nothing else. For unto you, brothers and sisters who repented, is paradise open. The tree of life is planted. The Bible is down here for us, which prove you crackers ain't in control of shit. Because if you were so fucking smart, you would have got rid of the Bible. But this the word of the Lord Yahweh right here, and it's gonna stand forever. And what you crackers talking about, it ain't talking about, you ain't talking about shit. For unto you is paradise open. The tree of life is planted. The time has come, it's prepared. It's the time to come is prepared. Plenteousness is made ready. A city is building. That's you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Rest is allowed because the Lord Yahweh gonna let us go home soon. Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. These scriptures was given back to us. The root of evil is sealed up from you. We don't want to have shit to do with Esau or the heathen. Weakness and the moth is hid from you, and corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. Them curses gonna come off us. Sorrows are past. In the end, it showed the treasure of immortality. These scriptures are the key to living forever if you follow Malachi Abishai. But for our people who think you niggas in these churches, this for you. You think the Lord Yahweh won't get your dumb ass together, and you bitches in these pulpits, you finna die here. You finna die here. You niggas think cause you done got rich, the Lord blessing you with their money and shit. When you in there a bunch of liars and pieces of shit, you worse than these fucking crackers. Most of you niggas in these churches done got you a jab anyway. I know a female nigga preacher who done took her stupid ass and she all double jabbed up. Fuck you, dumb nigga. Get what you got coming. This is Acts 10 and 34. Then Peter, who is King David, opened his mouth and said, of a truth I perceive that the Most High Yahweh is no respecter of persons. This is Isaiah 53 and 10. Yet it pleased the Lord Yahweh to bruise him. That's talking about Malak Yahushua. He hath put him to grief, when thou shalt make his soul an offering for sin for the nation of Israel. He shall see his seed, he shall prolong his days, and the pleasure of the Lord Yahweh shall prosper in his hand. So you niggas ain't got shit coming. It said it pleased the Lord to bruise Malak Yahushua for them sins that he committed down here. And he took that shit on the chin. And you hoe ass niggas gave him up to them troglodytes. Pay your fucking tab. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man. Hey, and for you Christians, do you know that the scriptures call Malak Yahushua the Son of Man? In Luke, it pretty much said that Mary was a virgin and she had to conceive, which means she had sex with Joseph, and which is why the scriptures call Malak Yahushua the Son of Man. Hey, y'all stupid as hell. Ain't no fucking virgin birth. Dummy. Matter of fact, to expound on that, and forgive me for bouncing all over the place and shit. Just to expound on that virgin birth thing, it's bullshit. It's 1 Corinthians 15 and 38. But the Most High giveth it a body as it had pleased him, and to every seed his own body. So fish got their own body, people got their own body. Ain't no fucking such thing as a mermaid, unless that's some shit that the Lord Yahweh allowed that mad scientist Esau to create. All flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of men. That's it. Another flesh of beasts, so they don't mix, dumbasses. Again, unless Esau fucking red ass doing it. Another of fishes and another of birds. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial. Those are earthly bodies. Celestial bodies are angels. But the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another. So angels and people don't have sex. That's talking about the elect, the Nephilim. Them angels that left their first estate, trapped in everlasting chains of darkness. That's the skin, these bodies. Back to Ezekiel chapter 3. Now I'm going to start with verse 1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest. Eat this roll, read this Bible, and go speak unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat, and it was in my mouth the sweetest, as honey for sweetness, And he said unto me, Son of man, go, get thee into the house of Israel, and speak my words unto them. For thou art not sent unto a people of a strange speech or of a hard language, but unto the house of Israel. Not to many people of a strange speech or of a hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely, had I sent thee unto them, they would have hearkened unto thee. So if the Lord Yahweh would have sent us to the heathen and told them to get their shit together, they would listen. But you stupid ass niggas, you don't and you won't and you can't because you cursed and you gonna die here. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee. Lord Yahweh says, you Israelites won't gonna listen to a prophet, for they will not hearken unto me. They ain't gonna listen to the Lord Yahweh, so they ain't gonna listen to a prophet. For all the house of Israel are impudent, and hard-hearted. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces. Which is why I done heard people say the brothers out there in the street corners look mean and intimidating and good. They're supposed to be fucking pissed off. The scriptures say the spiritual man is mad. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads. This Hosea 9:7 for you happy monkeys here. This Hosea 9:7. For the days of visitation are come. Lord Yahweh giving us the truth back right now. And the days of recompense are come. Esau, you about to get your issue. Israel shall know it. Hey, during Jacob's trouble, 2/3 our people, they gonna get an understanding that the Lord Yahweh done turned his back on them. Some of them gonna find out, majority gonna find out when they wake up in the spirit world standing in front of the Lord Yahweh. The prophet is a fool. That's you niggas in these churches. The spiritual man is mad. That's them brothers out there in the street corners trying to get our people to wake up and come out this bullshit here. For the multitude of thine iniquity and the great hatred. Because Esau hates you. He want to see you continue to go off. Ham and the rest of the heathen do too. Back to Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 9. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Brothers out there with a hard ass head, stubborn in righteousness. The Wali Yahweh Shema Shah. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them, the 2/3 of devils and the heathens. Fear them not. Are you looking at kings out here? Neither be dismayed at their looks, though thou be a rebellious house. So keep on rebelling, nigga, so the Lord get your ass together. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, all my words that I shall speak unto thee, receive thee in thine heart, and hear with thine ears. Go and get thee to them of the captivity, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who know you being held here against your will. And if you happy with being here, gone on the state. I want you to stay here and be happy. And go and get thee to them of the captivity unto the children of thy people, the children of Israelites. And speak unto them and tell them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, whether they will hear or whether they forbear. So if you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you got sense enough to listen, you better take care of that. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. The they is talking about you Israelites. The Israelites is the election. And the him is the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. And such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he, the Lord Yahweh, have care for his elect. But the ungodly, you 2/3, shall be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord Yahweh. For whoso despises wisdom and nurture, he is miserable. Hey, our people out here feigning being happy out here. They ain't happy, they miserable. They wondering what their next move gonna be, how they gonna pay these bills, what their next meal gonna be. For whoso despises wisdom and nurture, he is miserable. Going on and keep faking being happy, nigga. And their hope is vain. Their labor's unfruitful. You niggas doing all this bullshit out there for nothing. And their works unprofitable. Their wives, Eve, is foolish, and their children are wicked. Their offspring is cursed. Wherefore blessed is the barren that is undefiled, which hath not known the sinful bed. She shall have fruit in the visitation of souls. And blessed is the union, which with his hands hath wrought no iniquity, nor imagined wicked things against the Most High. For unto him shall be given the special gift of faith, and an inheritance of the temple of the Lord more acceptable to his mind. That's the everlasting tabernacle with the law, statutes, and commandments downloaded in it. For glorious is the fruit of good labors, and the rules of wisdom shall never fall away. That's talking about you brothers out there in the street corners. Through every incarnation, you got this information back. But this time you got a whole lot of it. For now we have a more sure word of prophecy. For glorious is the fruit of good labors, and the root of wisdom shall never fall away. You kept getting this back. As for the children of adulterers, they shall not come to their perfection, and the seed of the unrighteous bed shall be rooted out. That's you niggas who prophet killers and shit. This Psalms 105. Shit, I'm just gonna start with verse 1. Oh, give thanks to the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, and call upon his name, you Israelites. The rest of y'all, you can't call on him. His name is dreadful among the heathen. Make known his deeds among the people. Sing unto him. Sing psalms unto him. Talk ye of all his wondrous works. Glory ye in his holy name. Let the heart of them rejoice to seek the Lord Yahweh. The Wadi Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Seek the Lord Yahweh and his strength. Seek his face evermore. Remember his marvelous works that he hath done, his wonders and his judgments of his mouth. O ye seed of Abraham, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen. He is the Lord Yahweh, our power. His judgments are in all the earth. He hath remembered his covenant forever with us, the word which he hath commanded to 1,000 generations. Which covenant he made with Abraham and his oath unto Isaac, he confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law and an everlasting covenant, saying unto thee, will I give the land of Canaan, the lot of your inheritance. And we about to go home. And that's our homeland. And you Amalekites and the rest of you heathens over there, you can get your issue. When they were but a few men in number, yea, very few, and strangers in it, when they went from one nation to another, and one kingdom to another people, due to the curses and captivities, he suffered no man to do them wrong. Yea, he reproved kings for their sakes. And that's speaking about the prophets. Saying, touch not mine anointing, but like Yahushua HaMashiach, who came for the nation of Israel. Touch not mine anointing, and do my prophets no harm. So for all of y'all who done put your hand on prophets down here, you're gonna pay for that shit. Back to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3, and I'm sorry, verse 16. That's for the children of adulterers. They shall not come to their perfection. You ain't gonna get that change. You're gonna stay here and get melted. You get that righteous reset, and you don't come back through the loins of the elect. That's for the children of adulterers. They shall not come to their perfection, and the seed of the righteous bed shall be rooted out. That's all that micro-chimerism. You bitches can't pair bind. Lord for kill the kids and you down here. And you too, Jacob. For though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. That's talking about our people. For though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded, and their last end shall be without honor. You're going to come back and you're going to hang your head in shame, Jacob and Eve. For if they die, they have no hope, neither comfort in the day of trial. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. You niggas prophet killers. You just murderers anyway. But this that lifetime where the Lord Yahweh gonna get your asses together. You gonna pay for all that blood you shed down here acting like these base ass crackers. You gonna get it. And just like I heard Apostle Sahar say, and other brothers, man, when this shit break, and it ain't, and the Lord Yahweh let the house of David loose, and we got a long 1,000 years to holler at Esau. But you niggas who walking around the earth right now, who got the blood of prophets on your hands, hey, the Lord Yahweh believe in recompense and balance. But some of you niggas who done killed prophets, them same brothers gonna come holler at your ass. That's balance. They gonna have that supernatural body, them laws, statutes, commandments downloaded in, and you gonna have to deal with some supernatural Jacob with your dumb murderous ass. Fuck you, pay your tab, nigga. Call Halal, Wahaka, Rahla, Abanawa, Yahweh, Alahayanawa, Bahashem, Yahabashar, Bahashem, Wakakadash. That being said, all praise, honor, and glory to our Father Yahweh, our power. The people on this side, and we ain't sharing. The belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth, continue to teach us this truth, and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations. Lahaba Yashar Dawah, which means to the house of David, while I walk in my bunny. Excuse me, I said that wrong. The house, Lahaba Yashar Dawah. That's gonna take that's 4 years of saying that. So now I gotta break that habit. Hey, and to you sisters out there and you brothers, hey, peace, blessings, and safety to you. Yahweh Shema Shah, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Shema, Baba Shamar, Baba Gan, Baba Rock, calls upon you, Baba Akim, Baba Abakim, Baba Bunny, Kam Yasharala. And as always, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Shalak, Rayam, Wa Nashim, Wa Bakim, Wa Haragim, Wa Mashapakim, Wa Call, Adawami, Wa Gawai, Wa Yabinawa, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Why Yahweh Shema Shah, Baba Kasha, Baba Ball, Baba Kasha, Baba Ball, Baba Kasha, Baba Ball, the water Amen. They call Halal Yullah Allah Hayna, Yahweh Shema Shah, Baba Shem Papa Dash. I saw Kam Yasharala, Shalom, and the Bible Ball. I don't hear that long.